got the golden eye, huh? He got all of them in the beam. Is this what the Capital Steez people? So he got a Vaughn golden eye. He basically tried to step on Joey's record. I think he dropped this like an hour after. Oh shit, he ain't got the 50 Cent record. Back down.
They let that nigga off that casting couch. They let that nigga out that fucking slide through the kitchen and shit. Yeah, Johnson and Johnson.
Holy shit, I gotta get back on Troy and ain't say shit. Heard he out here begging for Doc. I let the case spit get smacked down, thinking re-wrestling with all them Ray flips. Little shots ain't hurt Vaughn Wick, I'm in the Matrix. Electrician, oh, he out here flexing with his power check. Had a nigga pushing up daisies, it's a flower set. You trooping with this nigga, then why y'all ain't deployed? I heard you was sliding no Diddy, but won't slide for your. I was signed.
Heard you was sliding on Diddy, won't slide for your boy. Oh man. They was getting into the personals on the previous one now. And then Daylight made an allusion to knowing to, oh boy. It's about to be nasty.
Power check, had a nigga pushing up daisies, it's a flower set. You trooping with this nigga, then why y'all ain't deployed? I heard you was sliding no Diddy, but won't slide for your. I was signed for 5 years and got blocked by COVID. You was signed for like 20 and still ain't got motion.
I was signed for 5 years and got blocked by COVID. You was signed for 20 years and still ain't got motion. He's responding.
Tricks, electrician, oh, he out here flexing with his power check. Had a nigga pushing up daisies, it's a.
The electrician, oh, he out here flexing with his power check.
With his power check, had a nigga pushing up daisies, it's a flower set. You trooping with this nigga, then why y'all ain't deployed? I heard you was sliding no Diddy, but won't slide for your. I was signed for 5 years and got blocked by COVID. You was signed for like 20 and still ain't got motion. You had legends in your corner and still turned out boneless. Just a Forbes list miss with a bad boy bonus. Look, CJ got no hit, Kirk got no hit. You ain't got no hit, so Pro Era don't exist. TDE East, nigga, ain't that about a bitch? You got a label full of artists, every blog post skip. I'm a D.
TDEs ain't that about a bitch. You got a label for some. You got a label full of artists, blog posts. Won't pitch. What do you say? That was a clean bar.
So Pro Era don't exist. TDE East, nigga, ain't that about a bitch? You got a label full of artists, every blog post skip. I'm a D.
Every blog post skip. So I guess these is all the artists that's supposed to be a part of Pro Era. Dude up here in the corner kind of look like what's dude name on No Jumper? He kind of look like Poetic Flacco a little bit.
East, nigga, ain't that about a bitch? You got a label full of artists, every blog post skip. I'm a D1 crash out, I'm dummy as it gets. Indian street food, a nigga made it off the wrist. A nigga made it out of wheel, but my name ain't Jaden Smith. Thinking I ain't got his number, bitch, he authorized the hit.
Think I ain't got his number, bitch, he authorized the hit. So basically said, kid, I was like, man, go ahead on my light work.
Got his number, bitch, he authorized the hit.
Such words always coming from your lips. If you're standing next to Diddy, then you shouldn't mention Dick. Cause if they ever show that footage, you gon'
woo. So this is what they talking about. This is what Daylight was talking about in the other work. He was like, if niggas knew about such and such, he said other people would jump off the roof, making reference to Capital Steez.
My name ain't Jaden Smith, thinking I ain't got his number, bitch, he authorized the hit.
Such words always coming from your lips. If you're standing.
What do you say, chef words? What do you say?
Such words always coming from your lips. If you're standing next to Diddy, then you shouldn't mention Dick. Cause if they ever show that footage, you gon' have to plead the fifth. I'm the nigga you should dread, I'm on your head, I'm Vaughn Wick. Them gay lines is out of pocket, I ain't never been at Diddy house. Soraya gon' be shocked when all that footage out.
Couldn't get a Grammy and said, fuck it, nigga, put me on that casting couch. That's the type of dick licking shit you should be rapping about.
Big TDE, what you know about me? Gas tank on ERB, crash out. Nigga tuck his tail in the Troy Ave beef. Now nigga talk street, but his credit is maxed out.
I remember that too. Back Troy Ave and yeah, I remember all of that. I think Troy Ave was the one that made that Capital Steve's line, and people was kind of like, hey.
In the Troy Ave beef, now nigga talk street, but his credit is maxed out. Rap for 20 years, still ain't made big three. Now he went to TV, cause in New York you were cast out. Couldn't get a verse from the HOV. Now you at Diddy house and you putting your back down. Clout chasing, going after.
Yeah, he said, now you at Diddy house putting your back down. Oh, man. Oh, boy. He said, so I see that video, it's gonna be, oh boy. Again, I told you it was gonna get nasty. Now they talking about gay sex tapes and shit.
Went to TV cause in New York you were cast out. Couldn't get a verse from the HOV. Now you at Diddy house and you putting your back down. Clout chasing, going after Dot for the control. Fuck the clout chasing, nigga, why you giving up your hoe? Oh, you a badass, a bad boy.
Yeah, they know something or they ain't seen something. That's crazy, bro.
Bad clout chasing, going after Dot for the control. Fuck the clout chasing, nigga, why you giving up your hoe? Oh, you a bad.
That's the line right there is crazy. Fuck the clout chasing, why you giving up your hoe? Oh boy.
Putting your bad clout chasing, going after Dot for the control. Fuck the clout chasing, nigga, why you giving up your hoe? Oh, you a badass, a bad boy, there you go. Trying to cook a fake beef cause Puffy call you Sloppy Joe? Fuck it, I be the kid.
Nah, Sloppy Joe. Oh my god, bro, that is crazy. They must have seen something. Cause when Daylight was talking about this in the other, he bleeped it out. So apparently there's some video that went around of, oh boy.
You giving up your hoe. Oh, you a badass, a bad boy, there you go. Trying to cook a fake beef cause Puffy call you Sloppy Joe? Fuck it, I be the Kendrick copy. Nigga, that's better than Bukkake's. You Diddy sidekick, how you got.
Yeah, it's over. Ain't nothing you can say about this. And what I think is gonna happen is if he, in the next record, if he say it's all a lie or something, a tape gonna magically make its way to the internet, and then now it's probably gonna turn into something else.
Kendrick copy. Nigga, that's better than Bukkake's. You Diddy sidekick, how you got something to say? At the freak off for a week and you was calling me gay. But for the spice it was Tekashi. And where was you at? Troy Ave entered the chat. Nigga, where was you at? You wasn't trying to say New York and put that shit on your back. It took a California nigga just to get you to rap. Brody poking out like pegs on a mongoose. I can handle bars. You been rapping 20 years straight. You work for Santa Claus. Secret handshakes and baby oil. Yeah, we saw that. That's what he meant when he was saying he with all that. Light years ahead, your name buzzing cause of mine. Last time we gave a fuck about you was 1999. If I aim at your Big Apple, changes New York state of mind. Niggas playing with your name, that don't mean you play with mine, pussy. I know a guy from Brooklyn size that said you ran from real demands and wouldn't slide. Why? Nigga, you was supposed to
ran from who, mans?
Pussy. I know a guy from Brooklyn size that said you ran from real demands and wouldn't slide. Why? Nigga, you was supposed to shoot like GoldenEye. You at the crib with Ocean Eyes. You should've put him close to God, but you not like that.
Oh shit, he said you was at the crib crying. You should have put him close to God. You was at the crib with Ocean Eyes. I never heard that used to describe somebody crying.
Deny you at the crib with Ocean Eyes. You should've put him close to God, but you not like that. The fuck made you think you close to Vaughn? I see that in your posture, you get posterized. CJ Fly dropped a diss too.
I see in your posture you get posterized. CJ Fly dropped a diss too. Oh.
You was supposed to shoot like GoldenEye. You at the crib with Ocean Eyes. You should've put him close to God, but you not like that. The fuck made you think you close to Vaughn? I see that in your posture, you get posterized. CJ Fly dropped a diss too. Damn, for Pete's sake, post the guy. Pro era like a drop through speaker.
That for Pete's sake, post the guy, huh?
CJ Fly dropped a disc too. Damn, for Pete's sake, poster guy. Pro era like a drop through speaker. Broken fry. Just the old ass niggas get mad at the up and coming. I revived your rap career. I'm why Joey buzzing. Nigga thought he was unique when he clearly wasn't. Had them matching haircuts. I know they up to something. Big TDE, what you know about me? Gas tank on ERV, been a crash out. Couldn't get a verse from the HOV. Now you at Diddy house and you putting your back down.
That's fucking crazy, bro. This shit. That was the haymaker. That was a haymaker. We may have a 10 count. Yeah, that was crazy. Yeah, this shit was crazy, bro. Bukkake bars is crazy. This whole shit was flagrant. The whole shit was flagrant. Yeah, them Diddy bars is crazy. Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy. So we just gonna have to wait for the next installment of whatever it is to come. But this shit was wild. Obviously, there's some type of video that people didn't seen because Ray and Daylight made reference to it. Daylight pretty much bleeped out, and in this one, he talking about you giving fellatio and sloppy Joe and Bukkake. Whew. That shit is wild. But that's gonna do it for this video. Appreciate everyone for tuning in. Comment, like, and subscribe below. If they drop some more, I get into those when I get into them. But that's gonna do it for this. Peace.
ImCaliKidOfficial.